Hey guys, Chris here from Cannibal Reviews and thatdrunkasshole.com. I do have an unboxing of sorts to show you guys, but before we do that, what I really want to talk about real quick is James Harris. He was put in hospice a few days ago, so we all knew that he wasn't doing too well. And then yesterday I saw the news that he had passed away that morning. And a lot of us in this horror community are very sad right now because of that. James was such a very nice guy, and I'm going to say something that's very cliched, but I think it's something that a lot of people will be saying over the next few days, weeks, and months, and that is that I really wish I would have talked to the guy more. We had a few conversations here and there, and he did let me write for his website at one point for Italian Horror Week, and I wrote about Jungle Holocaust. And that's like that one big thing that we both had in common. We both absolutely love Italian horror films, and that's really kind of where our connection was, and really what most of our conversations were. And I think at one point I'd actually sent him some tapes, and I'm sure most of them were you know, US releases of old Italian horror films, because he was just really kind of amassing this huge collection of tapes at the time. So you know, if you happen to go to his Facebook and take a look at his pictures, you'll see that he was a very well-loved person. He had a family. He was very family-oriented. He was a very happy person. If you go through his comments right now, you'll see that a lot of people are doing what I'm doing. They're talking about him because he was just a very loved guy, and he will be extremely, extremely missed. And the idea that, you know, I'm not going to go on Facebook tonight, and you know, I'm not going to see him sharing posts from, you know, companies that we both really like. I'm not going to see him commenting on something. The idea that that's not going to be there is strange and uncomfortable, and it sucks. And I'm really going to miss James. So rest in peace, buddy. And now moving on to my unboxing, and this video is dedicated to him because this is actually something that he really would have enjoyed, and that is a pin from Rare Media, and you can see their website right there. And this is a Lucio Fulci inspired pin. This is a pin from House by the Cemetery, of course, Euro horror, Italian horror. And this is one of two designs. There's like a version A and a version B, both based on poster artwork from House by the Cemetery. And Rare Media did mention on their Instagram that this is sort of the first release in a series of releases based on Italian horror films, or maybe it was based strictly on Lucio Fulci. Either way, I really hope a Gates of Hell release is next, or at least on the way, because I would absolutely love that pin, and I'd probably buy both styles because that's one of my all-time favorite films. So the pin is actually housed inside this kind of VHS reproduction. And so when you open it up, inside you have the pin, and I'll move that. You have this sort of fake cemetery grass, which is pretty cool. You'll see that this video case is actually, it's a reversible cover, so you can choose which one you want. So it looks like, I want to say the Japanese release possibly, and then I believe that would be the German release. Could be wrong, I don't know. You also have this little card here with some more artwork, that being the US release. There's that. And so the pin, dropping everything, making a mess with this fake grass. And gotta get this to focus so you can see some of that detail there. So the cool thing about this is there is parts of it that glow in the dark, or are parts of it that glow in the dark. By the time you're watching this, if you head on over to my Instagram, at thatdrunkasshole, I should have a picture of this up, and I'll include a small picture of the glow in the dark feature as well. Excuse me. That way you guys can see it lit up in all its glory. So before my talk eats everything, to Drop it, no, Grandpa. The horrors of owning a dog. To go over everything, to recap this, so included in this really cool little retro VHS reproduction, you have your cemetery grass, you've got your reversible cover, you've got this nice little poster artwork reproduction, and then of course you have this fantastic pin. It's a double-backed pin. It says Rare Media on the back. One thing I do want to mention, guys, I can't remember exactly how limited these were. I want to say it might have been 50, give or take. But nevertheless, these will eventually sell out. I'm going to have a link to Rare Media's website down below here. I'm also going to have a link for those of you who would like to donate some money to help out James Harris's family. It'll help pay for any funeral expenses, any medical bills, anything like that. If you've got anything you'd like to donate, I'll have a link down below, and you guys can go to that website and you can donate some cash to help out James's family. And again, we're all just really I'm at a loss personally. James was only a few years older than me, and he was just so young. And again, he was such a nice guy, like the kind of nice that you wish you could be, the kind of nice I know I wish I could be. Honestly, he just wasn't deserving of it, and I really, my heart really goes out to his family and his close friends, because it's just such a loss. It's such a bummer. Alright guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click like, click subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of that pin, and certainly, leave any of your thoughts about James Harris. If you guys have any memories, certainly be sure to share them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.